Peter Badel, a shocking result tonight. Your thoughts?
Unbelievable, Jay. I think, like a lot of us, were quite shocked. I think it was a tactically poor fight from Tim. I thought the smartest thing to do was to apply the same methodology that he did with Brian Mendoza, because we knew Mendoza had power. He was watchful early. I thought Tim in those first 2 or 3 rounds with Mendoza, and then he started to apply the pressure in the fourth when he downloaded the data and he had the confidence in what he was seeing. But I thought in this fight, I almost got the sense that there was a touch of arrogance or hubris, that he thought, I'll just walk him down and blast him out of here. And I think it was a tactical error, and he's paid the price for it.
Do you think any head noises from that Fondora fight? Looked like he touched his head and thought he might be cut open. Do you think that had an effect?
To me, I didn't think before the fight there would be psychological scar tissue. After seeing that, I think there definitely was. I mean, I don't think I've seen many fighters with a pretty innocuous head clash just reel back and put his glove to his head thinking, I've been cut. So when that's your muscle memory almost to say, what's going on here, I must have blood, that was a concern for me. And it's something that if Tim's going to rebuild his career and rebound somehow, he's going to have to deal with that, because that was a concerning sight tonight.
What's next? Where does he go from here?
Well, I know he talks about being the big dog of the division. Well, he's well down the pecking order now. I mean, all these big super fights that we talked about, Crawford, Fondora, Spence, Charlo, that's now out the window for some time. Maybe we go back to Tim goes back to a domestic clash against a Michael Zarafa. Maybe get back in the winner's circle with a domestic win and then start to build some confidence again. But like a football team losing a couple, you need to get that first victory to get some confidence back. And right now, Tim just needs to take stock of what he's done, look at the errors he's made, of which there were many in those early rounds, and then look to a domestic fight to get his confidence back. And I think he could beat someone like Mike Zarafa, but whether he could challenge a Terence Crawford or Spence right now, they'd be watching that thinking he's no hope against us.
So it cost you lose to Vince Phillips, bounce back, legendary career. It's not over, Tim Tszyu.
It's a good point, Jay. I mean, we saw that shock loss to Vince Phillips, and then he went on to, of course, beat the greats, Zab Judah, unify the division at super lightweight. So, look, he could almost use his father as a template. I mean, his father was here tonight. It was disappointing for Kostya to see his son get beaten in that manner. But I don't think at age 29 it's the end for Tim Tszyu. He's 24-2. He's still got a great record. He's still a world quality fighter. But I think he needs to fix a few technical things. I mean, I think he's getting to hit too easily. I think his probably head movement wasn't great, as most people would agree. So I think for Tim to go to the next level, there's probably some tactical things he needs to address to be the best version of himself.
Beauty. Thanks, Pete.